now we're going to work on chapter 19. It's called the workout of the day, or WOD, and it's going to have to do with parsing of comma-separated values in files. And then the output of this is going to be this text table. It's going to be the workout that we have to do. And one of the things I like about this idea, and I talk about it in the intro, is that we're just going to create this workout and then we just have to do it. It takes away the kind of debating about what we're going to do for the day. It's kind of a fun idea. So when we run this, it's going to create this table. It's going to say that today we have to do 40 push-ups and 38 planks and 99 sit-ups and whatever. So that's the idea. So where's it getting these exercises from, and how is it generating these repetitions? Well, it's reading that from an input file. And by default, that's going to be inside the directory. Here, there's going to be an inputs directory inside the WOD directory, and there's going to be some exercises in a comma-separated file. And here I'm using the head program to show just the first 3 lines of that file. And what we can see is that a comma-separated file, at least this one, is going to have the first line is going to tell us what each of the column names are. So the first column is exercise. It's followed by a comma, which is separating that column from the next column, and that one's called reps, for repetitions. And we see that we've decided here that we're going to have burpees, and that normally we'll choose some number between 20 and 50, just some random number. Same with sit-ups. We'll choose a number between 40 and 100. There's going to be another exercises file that we'll read, and of course you could make your own, which is the whole point of this, is that if you wanted to use this in real life, you could make up your own exercises and put them into a file and then run this, and then that's what you have to do for your workout. So we're going to learn about parsing text files. First we're going to do it manually. Then we're going to use the CSV module to do that for us. We're going to have to coerce these text values that we find, like for the repetitions. We're going to have to coerce those into numbers. And we're also going to eventually we're going to think about what do we do if we encounter bad data? What if it's not formatted correctly, or there's no numbers there that can be, no text that can be converted to numbers? We'll have to think about that. The output is going to be something randomly selected, so we're going to figure out how to do that. We've already seen how to randomly select things in the past. But the output's going to be a little different from previous exercises. We're going to use the tabulate module to create a text table that lines up, for instance, the exercise here with the repetitions. And we're going to use the tabulate module for that. And like I said, eventually we're going to have to think about how do we handle missing and malformed data. This is unfortunately, a lot of what I do in my job is processing input files, data files, and they often have the wrong headers, or the data is in the wrong format. And so that's just kind of meat and potatoes for a lot of ETL, extraction, transform, and loading scripts. So we're going to talk about a lot of practical skills in this lesson. Hope you'll stay with me.